Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today has been a day of sourcing. So I want to take you with, I've already done a video, hence the same outfit. The first thing I did was go to this amazing outlet bin store. It was an Amazon warehouse clearance type bin. It was dollar days and I absolutely made out like a bandit. So that was a blast. And then after that, I went to Savers. So let me show you what, let's go through Savers. I'm going to take you with, show you things that I find, and then stay to the end because I'll do a recap of the things that I did buy at Savers, as well as an impromptu visit to an estate sale. While I'm at Savers, I get a phone call from a local estate company that allows me pre-shopping. She calls me the day or two before the sale when they're there pricing and things are getting set up, and I'm able to go and shop the sale before anyone else. And it is an absolute blessing. I love these people, and I am just so thrilled of this relationship and the fact that they call me when they have sales. So stay tuned. Let's hit Savers, and I will see you at the end. All right, friends. So I always head to the holiday section first and just see what catches my eye over here. We're starting to get some cute fall stuff out. I should have grabbed this Squishmallow. I left her behind. She still had the tag. That little guy is actually at Sam's Club right now. And I should have grabbed it just for my daughter. He was cute. But she has enough Squishmallows. Right up top, there's a snowman. I should have grabbed that. That was a Hallmark singing snowman. It could have been worth grabbing. Those usually sell for about 15 to 20 bucks. All right, now I'm looking in this collectibles bin and I spy my watch. I have a Samsung Galaxy watch and I see one there in that rose pink to the right, and I'm going to ask her for it. They want $109. We are only on, I think today is 25% off, so that's still make it.
Can I see the Samsung watch?
So it still makes it 75, 80 bucks. Unfortunately, Samsung watches, they do not have a very high resale rate. Apple watches definitely hold their value better. So I'm trying to see which model that is. It looks like mine, but I'm trying to see. I'll take mine off just to compare it.
Here you go. Thank you. Here you go.
You can see my tan line there. That's hilarious.
Sabi.
So I think this was a 4, a 3 or a 4. And they're up to 6 now, I believe. All right, lift up the phone, Jennifer.
You feeling that?
Oh man, I wasn't holding the phone high enough, but you can see it's only selling in like 60 to 80 bucks. So definitely left it behind. Take a peek at this side. It's usually all overpriced. I do spy this bag here, but I can't tell if it's real. They want 25 bucks, so it's not expensive by any means, but I doubted the authenticity. So if you are a Coach person or a bag person, feel free to comment, but it definitely did not look real. That stitching underneath just looked just crappy. They don't crappy stitch on high-end brands. Take a peek at this side, and I spy my favorite Savers employee.
Howdy, friend.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Oh, you asked me, right? No,
What?
please don't put that on it. It'd be off.
He's just
No, I
joking.
was answered your question before you asked me.
Oh, okay.
I do what am I disorder? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
Finding some good stuff?
So far, I went to that new bin store. Have you seen it on 22nd Street? It's an Amazon return store.
Oh.
So it's just bins of all the Amazon returns. And each day, the prices go down. So today, everything was $1. So I spent like 2 hours there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
22nd and what?
Like 22nd in Columbus,
Okay.
roughly. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So starting on Friday, everything is $15.
Okay.
And then each day after it goes down. And then by Wednesday, it's $1. So that was fun. Thank you.
So I spot this blender top, and it definitely caught my eye. And this Playboy Tote. I could have probably got something out of that, but I tried to look up some other Playboy totes. I didn't see anything like it. I don't, again, with authenticity, I don't like to sell things if I don't know if it's real, if that's something that you could have just bought at Kohl's. So I'm just filtering down to sold. So yeah, you can see some of these bags do go for a lot, and that one's a really big bag, but I just didn't want to mess with the possibility that it's a knockoff. And now I'm going to look up this blender container. Some of those blender tops can go for really good money. So with the top, yeah, we're looking at about 45 bucks. It's complete. So with the lid, with the stuffer thing up top, yeah, that's worth grabbing. Here we got another new cart. And correction, it's Wednesday, so today I only use my coupon, so 20% off today, not 25. 25 is on Thursdays. And I lost track of what my days are.
Squeeze by you. Excuse me.
Take a peek at the art. I'm always looking for cactus art and pictures of cactuses. I am obsessed with cactus lately. So this guy here is brand new sealed. So anything that is sealed in package, it is always worth looking up. So this guy here, he actually has a barcode. So go into the eBay app, you can scan the barcode, or in this case, I just type it in. My phone is too big for one finger typing. Only one sold and not for what they're asking. So left that behind. No idea what the world that was. I probably could have looked it up, but left it. We got another massager. So this guy's in his package. I haven't looked in it to see what accessories it has, and they want 20 bucks for it. So let's look up and see if this is one of the massagers that is worth almost 100 bucks. $11 sold, and we're only getting the $30 to $40 range. So for 20 bucks, even with the coupon, not enough meat on the bones. It's very important to pay attention to sell-through rate. That is something that I struggled with when I first started, and I learned a lot about that as I continue. Because if that sell-through rate is really low, it's going to take a long time for something to sell. So if there's 100 available and only 10 sold, you're going to sit on it for a while. So I'm really paying attention to that now when I'm buying to make sure that I'm buying smarter. Just because it's worth money doesn't mean it needs to be picked up if the sell-through rate does not justify. So definitely take that into consideration when sourcing. So I'm always heading back to this electronics wall. I call it my little wall of goodies. We have some duffel bags, but nothing amazing there. We spy some sporting goods, luggage.
Um, yeah. I think it's, well, that's
Pink golf balls.
so yeah, still think tell you sure. But it seems like it might be. It seems. Oh, I mean,
So these rackets here, they just caught my eye. The bright colors and I'm like, all right, what in the world is this? So they're only $3 each. Pro Kadima? Google Lens to the rescue. Let's see if we can find them.
yeah, sort of what
Well, now that we know what to call them, we can head over to eBay and actually do a real search. And they're not worth it. I don't know if it's ping pong or what kind of paddle that is, but apparently the color did not matter. So I do spy a couple head rackets in the back. So I do reach for those. Let's see what these guys are worth. So they want $11 for that one. And I don't know what this other one is. Is that pickleball or racquetball? I think it's pickleball. No, that's a smaller paddle. All right, I need to get better at my rackets, but it's a racket nonetheless.
yeah, I do.
It's not tennis, it's too square.
Which was might be like way more sort of
Pickleball? No, see, pickleball is a closed racket.
Sure, racquetball.
I just
Isn't there a Q in there? All right, go to lens. I hate when I can't find out what it's called. See some golf clubs that I've actually donated. That Samsonite thing at the bottom, I was just trying to see what that was. A couple bats tucked back there. Nothing amazing. All right, still trying to find this racket. What it's called? First, see what that bat was. ADD at its finest. All right, so I do put these rackets back. I can't find them, and apparently they're not worth very much. And if I can't think of what the sport is, maybe I shouldn't buy it anyway. So I'm gonna check out this other one. It has a name on it, Fury XL. Yeah, it is racquetball. Confirmed.
Yep.
And no sold comps. So put it back. Again, just because it could be worth something. If none of them are selling, it's worth 0 to me. I don't want to store rackets. So now we start digging for treasures. We look through these bags. I'm always looking back in the back row, see what people have missed. See what grabs my eye. That camera's been there forever, but see what else they've got. I spy some remotes in the back. That bag is open, so who knows what's missing from it. I hate that when someone opens a bag and you see the price. Okay, it was $5, but did they take the thing out that made it worth the $5? So it's hard to want to buy a bag if it's missing what they priced it for, the item that they priced it for. Take a look at the power wall. So last time I was here, I bought something Apple, it was like an internet thing, and it didn't have its power cord. So I wanted to see if I could find the power cord here this other week, just to see if anyone maybe didn't pick it up, and it was up on this lovely wall of cable. But I'm not seeing it.
That's just a power block, power conditioner, backup battery, something like that. And we'll turn around and see what we see on this side. So first thing I catch is this, well, I don't know what that was, but I see these boxes there with some kind of GPS tracker something. So there's multiple. I like seeing multiple because the listing would be super easy because you could just list one and say you have 6 or 7 of them available. But let's see what it is that they want $17 for, or $16. Scan the barcode, and it's worth 20 bucks. That's the available. Look at the sold. Only 7 sold, and again, 25 bucks. So very sad to leave those behind. If there were only a couple bucks, I'd obviously grab them, but not for that much. I spy that mini TV up top. I've sold some other little TVs, but they're kind of a pain to ship. That one's really small, so I guess it wouldn't be too awful to ship. So go ahead and look it up. The bigger ones, like the 12-inch, 13-inch TVs, just wrap the crap out of it. Put bubble wrap, put pool noodles. They can make it lots of foam. So this little guy, he's tiny. So I'm not seeing that exact one. That one was like 15 bucks.
Exactly.
Yeah, so for $10, I left it behind.
Yeah.
Scanning some more.
That's annoying.
Oh, Verizon logo. What is this? Brand recognition is a real thing. It's funny how our brain just instantly knows a brand when you see their logo. You know they've done a good job when. So we'll just type in the model. Nope, that wasn't the model. Yeah, definitely not the model. Look again, Jennifer.
Yes.
Font is super duper tiny. So let's just type in gateway. All right, we're seeing some pre-owned listed for 60, 70 bucks. Go to sold, 124 sold. That's a good number. So pre-owned 60 free shipping, 50 free shipping, $7. I'll grab that. I do see that router right there, that one that I'm touching. But those take a while to sell right now. They're kind of last generation. It's a Nighthawk router. I don't think I see the power with it. So for just the router, it's not worth grabbing right now. The biggest thing to look for is Wi-Fi 6 when you're looking for routers. That's your Orbeez, that's your Netgear makes some too. So look for what did I just say? Look for Wi-Fi 6. All right, power adapter to I don't know what.
Oh, for sure. You like sometimes I know.
All right, what is this guy up top here? So this Plantronics. It is basically like a call center headset, and I had a really hard time comping this one out. I look inside and I'm trying to see if it has all of its parts, and I'm really struggling to find an exact comp.
Very cool.
We're seeing some parts. 50 bucks for that headset there.
Yeah.
That was 100, but it doesn't have all that stuff. So yeah, the comps were all over because this particular set didn't have all the pieces that those other ones were showing. So I wanted to look inside and see what all you get. So there was a base, there was like a remote piece. It looks like it's new in package, but sometimes that can be deceiving with plastic that can be resealed like that. So if that's all it is, it's definitely not complete. Because I didn't see a headset in there. It was missing that part. So I'll put it in the cart. I'll kind of think on it a little more. I like that saying, hold on while I overthink this. That is me, 100%. Again, just trying to find that exact comp. There was something for 12 bucks. Yeah, it's missing pieces. 74 for just that base, but I don't think that was the base that was in there. That one was 30. Yeah, Jennifer, move on. Find something else. If it takes that long to look something up, you're not meant to have it. I've learned that. I take way too long to look something up, and more times than not, it's not worth it. So, again, here's another Plantronics. It must have been like a business that donated a bunch of this stuff. This one has its own little model number. And I do a really bad job showing you my phone, but I think it was only worth like 10 bucks. Something else in this package. Spice Girls! Open package. You can see it's cut up top. So I've just put it back. If it was completely sealed, I'd probably at least take some more time to look it up. Garage sale signs. I'm having a garage sale this weekend. How perfect. Oh, excuse me. Bless me. Excuse me. But they want $3. $3 on each sign. I needed like 12 of them. I'm not spending that much on garage sale signs. So we just make our own and tape them up to boxes. Or up on flat poles or whatever. Light poles. Filter, but at 5 bucks, not worth grabbing. Filters range from like 10 to 15, so I grab them all the time when I'm only paying $1. But for 5 bucks, no thank you. Peek at this side. I'm not big on tools. Tools and hardware like this. Like looking at a wall like this, it's hard for me to decipher what's of value and what's not. Looking at a wall of electronics, I can instantly know what to grab for. That praise guitar I actually just donated, so that's funny. Guitar praise. It's a Guitar Hero with Christian songs, but it goes to your computer. So I've had that forever. Have you donated it? It's funny when you see your donated items.
Let's finish.
It's funny when you see your own donated items back in the thrift store. But that's why I donate to Savers, not my local Goodwill, because I come to Savers a lot less often, and I don't want to accidentally rebuy items I've donated. Take a peek at the media here. And I spot this Queer as Folk. This is an old series on Showtime, and certainly that has to be worth something. It's just one season, collector's edition. I don't think the show's out anymore unless you pay for Showtime, so this has to be worth something. And I'm wrong. This is why you always look up the comps. Because seasons usually do really well. So Yeah, that one, not so much. Peek at some video games. You've got to catch those right when they come to the shelf. And I have been lucky before where they just put out some Mario and some really good ones, but today was not that day. Lots of books, not my jam. Head to some kitchenware. I like this stuff. So again, I'm looking at blenders. I'm looking at weird kitchen appliances. Not your everyday coffee pots. Not your everyday blenders. Popcorn makers. Nope. That Cuisinart fondue set. We had one of those from our wedding. And I think I donated that too. Or sold it or something. Cuisinart's a good brand, but fondue is not a very big niche. Actually, I had 2 fondue pots that I brought to bringing to my garage sale for this weekend. And we'll see how that goes. I'm looking at some pots and pans. I don't do too well with pots and pans, but I always look it up. So this one, I do a very bad job showing it. There you go. It's like a wok with a cover, so a skillet, saute pan, something like that. It's heavy, but the brand is not one that's very sought after. I wonder if that's just like a TJ Maxx, Marshalls type donation. It's Miller's. I've never heard of them. And neither has eBay, so leave that behind. And I'm going to take a peek if I see any mini loaf pans. A baking friend of mine always wants me watching for those. So I do spy a couple here on the end. These little green ones. Those are cute. And then I see a purple one right next to it. Yeah, let's see if she wants these.
Oh.
This little owl is pretty cute.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't be bad if we got like, the
Hello. Hey. Ooh, till 4. I am in Tucson. I'm all the way at Savers right now. Uh, I might make it back by 4 if I leave in the next 5 minutes, which I can do. Can you text me the address?
So I get a call from a local estate company to come and see
Okay, cool.
a
Yes, I want
property
to make
that
it.
she's
So
got.
let me try and make it. Thank you. But school.
So she's at a house right now that she's getting ready for a sale this weekend, and she gave me a call to see if I wanted to come and check out the house, do kind of a little pre-shop. And I absolutely love when she calls me. So I am going to wrap up the rest of this super quick so I can make it all the way back to closer to home. It takes about 45 minutes to get back to that side of town. So I want to get out of here so I've got time to get over to her side. Those are the kind of relationships that I absolutely love. And if you can find some of those, grab it because anytime you can get a pre-shop before an estate sale, wow. So that Connect could have been worth grabbing, but I think they had it priced at over $20. So not worth grabbing. This thing here looked weird. They want $20 for it. So let's look this up and see if it's worth grabbing. Anytime an electronic is weird, I just look it up. So back over to the other side. The amount of steps I get. Well, that was a super cute sweatshirt. I just was bummed how much they wanted for it. And I think it was going to be too big. The amount of steps I get when I walk through my savers, it's laughable. The back and forth, back and forth. It just cracks me up. I love their little end caps that they do with all the holidays. They do a really good job at that. Back to that Plantronics. I'm deciding if I'm using it or putting it back. Because I need to officially poop or get off the pot. So back to the initial search. And here we're finally getting some stuff that's closer to what I actually have in my cart. And we're looking at about 40 bucks, free shipping. Nope. So I am going to grab these muffin pans for my friend.
It's back.
But this guy is going to go back. So there's one employee here that has mentioned to me before that she doesn't want to be on camera. So whenever I see her, you'll see that I block her out. Oh, I saw a Starbucks. Shucks.
Question. What was that? Where that place was located, and what's it called?
22nd and Columbus. It doesn't have a name. It just looks like that when you drive up to it.
Okay.
And it tells you the 15, 11, 8, all the way to Wednesday's $1. Closed on Thursday for restocking, and then open again on Friday.
Okay, 22nd.
22nd and Columbus. There's like a Burger King on that corner, and it's that shopping center to the left.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh,
Yeah, it's
what time do they
fun.
close, you know?
They're from 10 to 8.
10 to 8. Okay.
And well, today is 6. 10 to 6 on Wednesday,
All right.
10 to 8 the other days.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
And now he's going to go tell his friends. This store was so cool. I don't know if I should be spreading the word. 'Cause it's fun when it's nice that there's not as much competition there right now, but I know they're only going to get busier the longer they're open. They only just opened maybe a few weeks ago.
There's one. There was other.
All right, I think I'm coming up to the end here. So hopefully, if you see something in these stores that I miss, that I walk by, feel free to let me know in the comments, because it does help when I see stuff that I should be looking for.
Okay, so we're back from Savers, and as you saw in the video, there was a lot of talk with my favorite guy that works there. You see him probably in almost every video. So friendly. I like talking to him. He's a funny guy. He was making some jokes about being on camera, but he was just joking. So I told him about the bin store, and he was talking to his employees, and they were all talking about it. So it was kind of fun just having that camaraderie with employees at Savers. It's fun to do what we do and meet these people and just get closer with them. We're there all the time. We're not enemies. They're not enemies. We're just there to have to run our business and have fun while we do it. So, all right, Savers was not a huge haul. You probably looked up quite a few things, especially in that electronics area and the sporting goods. Head Rackets normally are good, but those ones weren't any good. I did pick up a few of these little mini muffin tins, and these are actually for a friend of mine. She bakes, and she's told me just to keep an eye out whenever I see these. So I grabbed those for her personally. And then the only other two things I went home with is this blender top. It goes to a Braun blender. The recent comps are right around $40 to $50. So this is right up there with Blendtec, if you can find these containers. And it's plastic, so that's a win. And then this guy, I recognized the Verizon logo. So first thing I did was just flip it over and find out what this guy is. And he was worth I want to say it was around 30. I don't remember, but I think it was right around 30. Tested means that it powered on. That's their version of testing. But $7. Today I had a 20% off coupon for donating. So 20% off of $7. I don't know what that is. Close to $5. And then this would have been $4. So those are the only things that I found at Savers. But at least it was enough to pay for the trip. That is always my goal. But really, the payoff was the fact I was on my way to Savers when I saw the sign for that bin store. So wow. And I'm glad I had enough time, because that's the number one thing with those bin stores, is to give yourself enough time. Okay, so on to my private shop at the estate sale. A Kindle. I sell these all the time. This is one of the newer ones, the paperweight ones. I'm going to clear it out and deregister it, and it should sell for about $30, free shipping. Hello, toilet bowl cleaner. I know. Why would you pay $4 for a bottle of Lysol toilet bowl cleaner when you can get it for $1? This is brand new. It is completely full. So that's personal item. Then for a quarter were these fun little parts. They are Delta genuine parts, and they were selling for $20 to $25 a piece. And the best part is 1, 2, 3, 4 identical ones. So I can just do a multi-quantity listing one time. These will go on poly mailers. Like, these are an absolute jackpot. So anytime you can find genuine parts, especially name brand like Delta. Then on another table, same thing. Delta, brand new, still in its package. Yeah, this was never touched. Make sure. Yeah, it's brand new, sealed. And this guy goes for $50 by himself, and that was $2. So that was a great find. And the address of their next sale. So, all right, that was everything that I found today. Hopefully you learned something. You had fun going with me to Savers. If you like this type of content, I put out reseller videos multiple times a week, and I'd love for you to subscribe. Come with me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like the video with the thumbs up if you did, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.